The title of the album is Laundry Service. It's my first English album with some songs in Spanish too. Of course, I expect people to like it, because I like it.
My music, it's not typically Latin or typically Anglo. It's just music. It's just a cocktail, no? Like me, I'm a pina colada. A lot of energy, rock and roll, the music rules. Vocation is what I'm designed for. I couldn't do anything else. I have to do this the best way possible before they fire me. No? Many things have changed, and many experiences, many miles have been traveled, much more than what I expected. Good things, very good things, a lot of good things. Ciao, un beso. Okay, so let's start over. Okay. Yeah? Edit. Hi Canada, I'm Shakira.
I'm just an artist with a Colombian passport. Our passports don't really make us different when it comes to art. I'm the same Shakira, but in English now. And I just want to expand myself, expand my music, and people to get to know a little bit about what I've been doing all these years. To be part of a boom or of a trend is not well the dream of my life. I prefer to come and stay.
I can be considered a pop artist, but I feel that I have a rock and roll heart, and rock and roll is like my true passion, I would say. So maybe this album is hard to put or to include in a category or to put a label on it, but that's the way I like it, and that's the way I want to keep it for now. I knew from the beginning that I was going to end up doing it, and I just followed my instinct too, because I knew that I was going to be able to write in English at the end, even though it seemed like something impossible for me. I think I started thinking about it after my Unplugged album. I was feeling ready for a new challenge and for a new adventure. After 11 years of a career, I was ready to explore new alternate ways for my professional life. The idea of making an album in English was something definitely new, but also even really scary too. I wanted to conquer the impossible. That's what I think I did, because it was literally impossible. Not to sing in English, but to write in English. That was the biggest challenge. I love in Spanish, but I negotiate in English. Before assuming this big challenge of writing for the first time in English and making my first English album and presenting it to the world, of course I was feeling ready for it. A little bit scared, actually a lot scared. But I knew I could do it, and my instincts always told me to go ahead and jump in the water. But the results that Laundry Service has brought to my life and to my career have been more than what I expected. I mean, almost 10 million copies around the world is more than what I ever could dream about, you know. Famous crossover. I wonder who crossed over first. I mean, did I cross over to America, or Americans cross over to my life? Barranquilla, my hometown, is just 2 hours and a half away from Miami, and somehow I've always received the influence of the English-speaking world somehow, and I've been a great fan of Anglo bands. Their music has been always with me since my puberty. The crossover term still it's a mystery to me. It's like a question mark. My case is not the case of an artist who becomes popular overnight and then has to deal with thousands of photographers screaming my name, or the task of talking to journalists every day, or signing autographs, or that kind of stuff. To me, it was not traumatic at all. I digested all the complications of what's popularity in a very easy and smooth way, because it was gradual. I don't have to prove nothing else to anybody else. Like with this album, I had a very strong pressure on me. outside me and coming from within. Because I needed to prove so many things to everybody and to myself. I was lucky that my music didn't suffer all the pressures and all the torturous process of dealing with those pressures and fighting them. I think the music survived, and I survived too. I'm alive and stable. But I think next album will be easier because I'll be liberated. Tell me one more time that you're lost in my heart.
This is really something unforgettable to me, to come to this country and to find so much acceptance and so much love. If I expected this, to tell you the truth, not like this, not like this. I'm very happy.
I'm an entertainer, but I'm also an artist. And I think entertainment is evasive and art is confrontative. And I like the mix of both. I like to distract people, to entertain and to make them have a fun time and sweat and scream and dance and sing along and all that stuff. But I also like to leave them fulfilled. And I think only art can do that. When I dance or when I perform, I don't put a sexual charge to my movements, but essential charge. I think that's what makes a difference now. From the letter N to the X, just like 11 more letters, and that makes a difference. The clothes is an accessory only. It's accessorial, completely accessorial, but it's not what constitutes me as an artist. I love to perform barefoot. It's so comfortable, but I look so tiny on the stage when I'm without boots. I need a little help. I think women, they have to have a little belly. That's gotta be sexy, come on. No? That's more masculine to have the six-pack. That's a man thing. I feel that a little bit of belly also can be very feminine and sensual and sexy. I personally like to stay in just the sensual side because I think there's nothing wrong with a woman feeling in touch or being in touch with her feminine aspects. But sexual side, just, close the door, keep it for yourself. The captain of my own ship. And so I know where my ship should go. Well, the good things about being a control freak is that you are in control. I'm learning to delegate, so that helps to take a big weight off your shoulders. When you want to do it all, it's impossible. But it's also too much of a torture, to punish yourself so much when you don't like something. But what can I do? It's my nature. You don't ask a fish why they swim all day long. That's what they do. What can they do? I'm just living my moment and following the orders of this inner voice that tells me and dictates me what to do. As long as it's there, I follow its orders. But the day that voice is silent, I don't know if I'll be able to. If there's a contest among the people who don't believe in me, I think I would win. I'm the first one always who keeps doubts and insecurities in front of my own capacities. I'm always waiting for that fatal day when I'm not going to be able to sing one more song again. It cannot be there forever. I think I'm being blessed by the muses now, but the muses have to go on vacation someday. They've been working for 11 years with me. I feel more than an entertainer, I feel I'm a communicator. And if I have something to say, I better express it or I'm going to feel really frustrated. And there's nothing more wonderful than having the blessing and the opportunity of getting, 15,000 people, 20,000 people, 10,000 people in an arena. And they're there to listen to you and to what you have to say. It might be wrong, it might be right, but yeah, I think I have things to say, and let's see how they embrace them, I just wanted to discover my own path, and that's what I'm still doing.